James, I'm with Halligan Outdoors. I'm showing a product review that everybody needs when docking by themselves. I know I need it. So I'm over here at itlauncher, so I'm gonna have them talk about their product.
Okay, we came up with this about 3 years ago. We first started doing it. We're in our 4th year right now, but it's a kit that was originally designed for solo launching, but you can actually use it to partner launch or just dock and make it so easy where you don't need ropes and tie knots. Makes it very easy on a single boater as well as someone who's with someone's maybe not quite as seasoned that's going to help you launch your boat. With it, what you get in the kit is we have our primary cord, which is kind of represented by this long one or this one. There's a couple loops with clips on it, represented by this one and that one. And the way it works is if you're launching by yourself, you're going to be up in the parking lot, say prepping the boat with everything you need for the day. Get your boat prepped with our kit on it there, and then go to the actual dock. So what you do is you connect to the front connection point. It can be a cleat, it can be a rail. You run the length of the boat, and what you're going to do is feed that loop through the gap in the back cleat, and then you're going to attach one of our loops to this loop here. The other loop that comes in the kit, you put in between them as a slider. So you have it rigged up. You go to the launch the same way you would if you had our kit on or not, where you're going to back it into the water where it's close to the point where it's about to float, but you're still on the trailer. You're going to walk the dock, and what you do is you take this rear connection and go to a rear connection, or the rear loop, and go to a connection point, and it can be a pylon, a post, a cleat, somewhere to connect to. And you take the slider one and you put it the same thing. It can be a cleat or a post. And for most boats, if you're not familiar with the launch, the dock that you're at, if you go somewhere about midship to the end of the motor, if you have an option somewhere in this zone to connect this to, it's a good spot to put it. So you're connected to the dock, your boat still's on the trailer, but it's in the water, about ready to launch. You get in the vehicle, what you do is you back down slowly, and what happens, naturally it's going to get deeper, your boat's going to start lifting from the launch. Once it releases, you can literally go park in the parking lot, and these will take over, where it'll take it towards this back connection. This front one here is going to stop the momentum. I can't do it on this board here, but effectively you'll put it right next to the dock. If you have a sketchy dock, by all means, drop some bumpers in there. You're parked, your boat's right on the dock waiting for you. You get to it to go fishing, to go out on the lake. And what we tell people to do is these loops and clips are just for the solo launching part of the kit. You're done solo launching, so take them off, bury them, and you can connect this part of the cord just like you did up front and just leave it on the boat all day long. We purposely size our kits so it's going to sit flush on the boat. It's not going to be swagging like a rope might do. So you go out fishing, you may want to stop somewhere on the lake, or when you get back to the launch, all you got to do is pull in and throw up over a cleat, throw it over a post. You're already there, you can go get your vehicle. The way it's set up here, you're controlling it both from the front and the back, so it's not going to swing out on you. If you're in current or wind, it's really important, but it also has some shock absorbing capabilities. If you happen to have someone help you for the day, don't even put these on. All you got to do is take our primary line and connect from cleat to cleat, and kind of doing it the same way where one person's backing the trailer into the water, the other can stretch it out, get up on the dock, and as you back in, just walk right with it. And especially we've had a lot of the wives, the women, and smaller, younger kids that may not be as strong. They can hold on to this thing, and they're controlling it both front and back. It's not going to swing out on them. And being that it has stretch and it's not like a static rope that's going to want to pull you in the water. If they want, just say, hey, put it over the post, put it over the cleat, it's set, I'll be back to get the boat and we'll go fishing. So the way we have our kits, we have a standard kit and a deluxe kit. Deluxe kit, the only difference is it actually put a second line in, so if someone wants to have one of these lines on the boat on both sides, where if they come back to the launch and someone's using the opposite side of the dock, you don't have to switch it over. But it makes life really easy. You'll probably never use a rope and a knot again unless you need to tow someone or get towed. But it's a pretty simple product. It's got a lot of the customers come by this in the last couple of days, saying that they've used it and they absolutely love it.
What all boats can you have this on? Can it
We pretty
everything?
much anything. once you get up, say, past the 24, 25, 26 foot boats like that, it will still dock it. As far as the launching part of it, the way you use it, actually, when you back down the trailer, it's already in the water. You let this back one pull it off. These cords are extremely strong and they will handle it. We have several people at the Pontoons and tritoons that are bigger than 26, like 28 footers that are use it and love it. The pontoon crowd, they love it because they can actually do tie-ups where you can have this on your boat, you can tie up to the other boat here, you have one here, and you can tie their boat to you, and you have all the equipment to do it. But it just makes life a lot easier, both for docking and launching.
So is there a place that if someone's interested in, is there social media or somewhere to find a website?
Yep, we're actually probably the easiest way, the website there, dock-itlauncher.com. We ship direct. We're right out of East Troy, Wisconsin. We ship all over the nation. We ship to Canada. That's probably the easiest way. We're at the show now in Madison, but we'll be done with shows after this year, so most of it from here on out is going to be, we'll have social media ads and stuff running and other people helping out posting. We post in certain groups and that, but we've got a pretty good number of people using it now. We sponsor a couple of different walleye tours around the area or across the nation, Michigan, Nebraska, Wyoming, Wisconsin, a couple of them, and a lot of their people have picked up kits, and the more kits that we have out there, the more people just keep saying, where do I get it, and stuff like that. So not that expensive. With the sale we have going right now for a standard kit with the one side on it, by the time you use like the discount on it, you're at about $60 a kit for you get a storage bag, the kit. If you want the second line on here, it's about $75 on that. Shipping, our standard shipping is like $6.95 to anywhere outside of, or in the United States, going outside into Canada across the border.
So how would you measure it? So if I had a boat, how would you measure it so you could order it?
Perfect. Thank you for asking that. The boats themselves, you can't say a 16-foot uses this or 20-foot uses this, mainly because people put cleats in different areas, all the manufacturers. If they have a cleat here, a rail here. But what you do is if you take a measurement, say from the middle of the cleat to the middle of the cleat, and on our website we have a chart here where you're looking at the different lengths. If you take that measurement, and it'll show you a small, medium, large, extra large, and then there's a pontoon or tritoon, which is typically that larger one. On the website, you'll see this exact, like say, a standard kit is this part number, the deluxe kit with the two lines is the second number.
And I will take a photo of this, and in the video, you guys will see it. If you cannot find the website, we will find it. I will put everything on. So all the social platforms you see this on, there will be tagged them. So super easy. Contacting super easy. They're a great company. I know having a wife that's not a big boater or someone that's getting into boating, this is a great product. Do you have sailboats too that use this, or?
Hey, that's a good question. I'm not sure if we've had any.
Okay.
If they have somewhere that you can connect to, you can connect their kit. If they have cleats on there or rails, you can absolutely connect to it. We had a couple people that had some of these fishing jet skis down in Florida that they had a front part they could wrap around the cleat, and they have used the kit on that. Most of what we've had has been your fishing, pleasure boats, pontoon boats, tritoon boats that we have. We have some prototypes for some heavier cord that we're looking at possibly doing just for marinas and some of the slips that people use that have the bigger boats where they can leave it on the boat and not have to use ropes and stuff to it. But that's kind of the main arenas. I'd say anything up to probably about if we're talking our bass, walleye boats, fishing boats, about typically most of them end at about 22 feet right now, and the pontoons we have them up to 26, 28 feet that are using it, and they're all working great.
Yeah, this product's awesome. I know I'm probably going to get one for my boat. I have a little John boat. This will be awesome for boat fishing, getting off and getting on, or if you do sandbars on pontoons, I bet you this will be awesome. So go check them out. It's Dock Itlauncher. I will have everything linked down below. If you ever have any questions, you can reach out to them. So they're great people. So have a good day and see you. Be safe.
Thank you.